Hello, good morning. Remember that I told you that I was going to create this video for you to know how to create your Gamma presentation. We're talking about how to improve the presentation in PowerPoint that I already told you last week how to create the first version. So these are the steps. Step number one, the first thing you need to have is the version 1 of the PowerPoint. That will be the ugly version. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, show you the steps. This document is a Word document. I'll be sending this document through the WhatsApp chat so you can have the steps. Okay, this is a step number 1. Of course, you need to click on Gamma. It's the link that I gave you. The step number 1 is when, as soon as you click on this link, Gamma app / which is the link that you know which one it is. You select create new AI. That is step number 1. Step number 2, you will see this type of menu, which is the one that I didn't see when I was presenting the class last week. Now, from these 4 options, you're going to select import file or URL. Import file or URL, right? You click there. So the next page that you will see is this one. You will see now 3 options: upload a file, import from Drive, and import from URL. So the option that you are going to take is upload a file. Click here, boom. So you will see immediately this page, and make sure that you selected the right presentation. So this is the ugly version. You see I put ugly here, the ugly, ChatGPT ugly. This is the version 1 from ChatGPT. And that's it. Make sure you select here presentation. So it's already done. And click on continue. So this is something that you don't need to do. It's just to make sure this information is like this. So you don't need to do anything here. Just click continue. So make sure the name of the presentation is there, that this is selected, transform content, and this option is select presentation. Okay, just click continue. When you click continue, the system is going to present the content like this. And make sure you select, in the left side of the screen, you will see a couple of like characteristics, like the style of the text, the color of the background, the visuals. So if you scroll down here, you will see a couple of options. My recommendation is just do not move this. Just leave it like that, as is. So you will see how cool, how beautiful it is, the default version. So if you want to create another type of visualization or colors or background or style, you can just do the exercise again. But for this learning purposes, you just leave it like that. And just click on generate. So the next step, I'm going to share with you the practical results. So let me stop sharing right now. I'm going to stop sharing, and I'm going to change my, okay, they say that I cannot minimize a Zoom workplace when we are recording. So let me do that. And I'm going just to share with you the Gamma application, which is the one that we are going to use. So let me just open Gamma. And this is the front page of Gamma. So let me share Gamma with you. Okay, I hope you can see Gamma. And this is the step number 1. So this is the front page, the general menu. Those are the previous Gammas that I created last week or recently. you're going to click Create New AA here. This is the option. Step number 2, import file or URL. Click here, boom. Then step number 3, upload a file. So in this case, now you can select or browse the presentation. This is the ugly version here that I'm talking about. This is the ugly version. I'm going to click on open. It's uploading. So now you see the name of the document. It's here on the top. Transform content it's selected, and also presentation. I didn't select anything. This is already done by Gamma. So then you click on continue. If you scroll down, you will see the previous presentation. You don't need to do anything here. You just click on continue. Yes. So this is the screen that I was not able to share with you last week because of the setup of security for Zoom. So you don't need to do anything. Just scroll down here, this side, on the left side of the screen, boom, boom, boom. So you can select a couple of beautiful things. I recommend just to leave it like that. Generate is already done. You don't need to select anything here. So don't touch this. It's just I would like to show a couple of options. You can have different styles here, minimal, concise, extensive, detailed. I'm gonna leave detailed. Right 4, you don't need to change anything. Because this is based on the prompt that we already got from ChatGPT. The tone, you don't need to change anything here. Tone, output language, of course, it's already done, English. Visuals, in this case, you can have different options. So I am going to leave it like this, incandescent, like a color, like brilliant colors, and the background is black. Image source, AI images, like you can have different options, but I'm gonna do it like this. I don't want to complicate the homework for you guys, so just leave it like that. A image model, you don't need to use that. You can click in one of those image art style if you have different styles like photos, illustrations, abstracts. So in this case, I'm going to click on photo. You see it's already checked here, photo, because I prefer photo instead of like cartoons or illustrations and abstracts. That is my case. So that's it. Format, presentation, traditional, classic. You don't need to change anything here. Just leave it like that. Traditional is up. Card design mode, classic studio is already here. If you click on studio, they are going to ask you for the paid version of Gamma. So that's it. So you don't need to touch anything. For the learning purposes, the only thing that I want you to do is just observe the options that you can change in the future, not now. But for now, I would like you to generate the version number 1 of the Gamma so you can understand how to use Gamma for any future project. That is the idea. So here is that you see that the Gamma is uh, already created this beautiful cards or presentations. And the only thing we need to do now is just to click on, oh my goodness, it's just to click on generate. You see generate. That is the option that you need to scroll down until you see generate here. Boom. Now you will see the magic. This is the magic. This is what I'm talking about. That Gamma, it's creating a beautiful version of an ugly presentation. So that's it. After that, we are going to export this document from Gamma to PowerPoint. So that's it. This is the exercise that I would like you to do it and practice, each one of you. I don't care that you are working together like a team, but I need you to practice by yourself. Everybody in this class, every single participant is supposed to create something like this, because remember, as part of the objective is that you can get AI help in real life. So if you need to do a real project, this will be a beautiful standard template to use, or tools. So you're going to have the project requirements, you're going to have the prompt, you're going to have the requirements, the example, and the prompt. And that's it. After that, you go copy and paste into Gamma. So you can generate this type of beautiful presentations. So that is the idea. It's taking time because we created like 16, 15 slides. Some of the version of Gamma, maybe they can have a limitation on just 10 cards. So what you can do is, if you have 15 pages, you can create 2 Gamma presentations, because this is the paid version, okay? So you're already done. Like what you created. I'm gonna put here is great. But let me show you what we did with the system Gamma. I love it. You see, organizational chart, Scrum team structure is beautiful. So this is the Agile AI Innovation Academy in Miami. This is my project. Presented by, remember that you can edit this into when you export this presentation to PowerPoint. Excuse me, this is the problem statement. This is the project description, project objective, target clients. I never asked for this. This is something that I don't need. I need the stakeholders. So be careful. Do not put something in additional, because you don't need that for my class. Key stakeholders, 5W plus 1H is what, who, when, why, where, and how. Project approach, that is another thing that I didn't ask for. Breakdown, yes, is a must. So rich design plan for marketing and pilot, I love it. Backlog highlights, yes, I asked for the backlog. Scrum team structure. If you have organizational chart, you don't need this. Scrum team structure is not necessary. Let me see. You see, because it's here. Product owner, Scrum master, sponsor is already here. So I prefer a visual representation. I will prefer this page, this one, instead of the previous one. So I want you to try to minimize the text like this. And I prefer charts like this one. This is the product roadmap, which is the timeline, sprint planning. You see, you don't need to put every single piece. It's just remember that the things that I put it in the project requirements. Estimated cost. You see, I never mentioned business value and impact. So you don't need that one. This is optional. Also conclusion, future ready education starts here. Questions and discussion. Everything here, it's a lot of these pages are optional. Remember that I gave you the specific structure of the project. Remember that you're going to have 15 to 20 minutes to present. And you need to manage the time. Remember that 2 people is supposed to present the final project. So now I'm going to click on the last here. I'm going to create something. I'm going to give you the final step. Okay, the final step is just click on share, boom, export. Let me just export. I'm taking picture of these pages. Export here. and then PowerPoint. You select PowerPoint, export, and put PowerPoint because we want to edit or change or improve into PowerPoint. So click on here, export to PowerPoint. It's working, exporting to PowerPoint. Gamma is working, and set my export is ready. So that's it. I'm opening this presentation into PowerPoint, and then you can just file, save as, and you put it in your local driver. I'm going to put in Miami-Dade College. Here is the Gamma. I'm going to put here Gamma. It's just to identify anything. You put whatever. So you can go after this, you can have this as a reference. You click on save, and this is your beautiful presentation in PowerPoint. Now you can click like this, and you can put the name of the team members here, insert, whatever you want to do. So you want to put, for example, here, Miss Anastasia. And remember to change the color, in this case, home. You see, Miss Anastasia. So you do whatever you want. Presented by Miss Anastasia. So remember to put the team members on the front of your page, the front page. And this one, I would love if you can enlarge the fonts. You see that you can just move, boom, you move it to the top. So you can improve still more. Now that it's absolutely PowerPoint, that is not Gamma. So I'm going to put a space between lines. I'm going to move Anastasia here. So what are you doing, Lizette? I'm just putting more clear. I can just move this. So you see, I hate when you present so small, very small font. So keep that in mind. Lisa, but I don't have a space to enlarge the font. Yes, but you can delete a couple of things here that you don't need, that I'm not asking for. So be smart, and this is some of the things that I'm going to appreciate if you're taking the time to edit the result that you got from ChatGPT, Gamma, and those stuff. This is the extra step that I appreciate. So, dame un segundito, mi amor. So this is the type of exercise that I would like you to do. And with that, I expect you have a beautiful spring break. I'm going to stop sharing right now. And yeah, I will be sending this video coming up soon. Take care, and I see you after spring break. Bye.